Hello, friends. I feel like it's been a while. Goodness gracious. I am definitely in summer mode and I haven't been wearing makeup much at all. It's probably been over a week. I think some people think like, oh, you're a saint artist, like you wear makeup all the time. And I don't. I really honestly don't. So I'm gonna apply a little makeup before I go out with the kids here. We're gonna do a little back to school shopping, go to the library, and all of that. But I just felt like doing my makeup here quick. And I thought, you know what? It's been a while on here as well. So I'm just gonna hop on and do my makeup. It's funny how just a little bit of makeup just really, I think I need to look into my internet because I'm not loving my connection always going out. It's weird because like when we watch like TV and stuff, I never feel like it's slow. What is like, I'm going to ask you guys, like maybe you're professionals, I don't know. But what is like a good speed to have at home? I was just looking in, we have CenturyLink, and I want to say we have 100 or something. I don't even know if it's actually running at that. Is that a lot or not a lot? I don't know. I know we bumped it up when I was working from home, when the kids were home, like over COVID. So like when the kids were home, I was working from home, all of that. So I don't know. I just feel like it's been worse lately. And anytime I go live, my connection always goes out and I dislike that. I might need to look into other options without paying a buttload of money either. Okay. Yeah, so it's been like quite some time since I did my makeup. But I love, before my connection went out, I was starting to say that I love how when I add a little makeup on, I just feel more put together, more like I can conquer the world. I don't know what it is. I just feel more confident in everything I do. And it just feels good. I am applying the new contour called Cedar, and I'm really liking it. Isn't that just a really pretty color? I haven't played with it too much, but the last week or so we've been home a lot. This week I've had kids just not feeling the best. I don't really honestly know what it is. They don't have fevers. Hi Christy. Did you see that you won this last month's giveaway? I'm getting that hopefully in the mail this afternoon. Yeah, like it's weird. Like my oldest, his leg's been hurting and feeling nauseous. It's weird. Like I don't even know what it is. Like can that come with like growing pains? Like I don't know. It's so odd. I'm going to go in with High Tide and Nova. That's our two newest bronzers and illuminator that is going to give us just a very pretty summery glow. Definitely try them out if you need a new one. I can see a little bit. You probably can't see it in the camera, but I could see a little bit of a shimmer from that illuminator. Love that. So anyway, since we've been home, I've been trying to work on some projects around the house that honestly have been on my to-do list for like ever. I really like to organize my pictures and like back them up, and I kind of fell behind for a while, and I always go through and I rename my pictures. And so like I put the date on there and like who's in the picture, what's going on, that kind of thing. And that takes a long time. So I was all the way back to like last year. I think it had been like a year and a half or so since I had done it. So I went back every so often. I grab my computer and I open up those files and I'm like putting the dates, took forever. Finally, this last week, I got that done and that felt so good. And I back them all up. I do a double backup. And then I finally could go through the pictures on my phone because I have pictures from a long time on my phone as well. And I obviously take a lot of pictures. So I went through and I could finally delete a lot of pictures. So that was a huge undertaking for me. And I'm sure the kids were like, you're on your computer all the time. I'm like, yeah, but I'm like really actually organizing a lot. Yes, keep posting pictures and you get entered. I love it. Yeah, because you already have an entry from sharing. Well, wait, not this month. No, somebody has an entry already. Was it you? I'm like, my days get so confused in the summer. Okay, so this was just my normal 3-day foundation. I want to add a little bit of a pop of color. I just heard it's National Watermelon Day. I had watermelon this morning, so apparently I'm celebrating. But I saw a really cool combination I want to try out. Since it is National Watermelon Day, apparently, we have 2 different lip and cheek colors that have watermelon in it. So this is Baby Watermelon. This is a hot pink satin shade, but we also have our Fruit Punch collection. Let me find it. There it is. Watermelon as well, which is kind of a glossy pink. So I'm going to mix these 2 together, okay? It's kind of hard to see. This one is a lot like a lighter of a pink, and this one's darker, like more of a fuchsia. Okay, so let's go in with Baby Watermelon first. And let's even put a little bit on my cheeks. We're just gonna go with it. This is gonna be our watermelon inspired look today, I guess. Okay. So I did start out by putting down some of that peach balm. So my lips do feel nice and hydrated even before putting down this this satin color, because I really like having that slip and slide. So Baby Watermelon all by itself is super pretty. But let's add watermelon, then it's gonna smell, smells so good. So it's funny, my husband, I love watermelon scented lots of things, okay? And he's always like, that's not how watermelon actually tastes. And I'm like, you're right, it doesn't. But I always picture like Bubblicious watermelon. Anyone remember that? Do they still make that? Those Bubblicious, those big honkin' pieces. I love the flavor for the first like 2 minutes. Oh, I love this. Okay, Baby Watermelon and watermelon. Let's mix it together on my cheekers. And let me grab a brush to brush this out a little bit. Celebrate Watermelon Day, apparently. I grew up with a neighboring town. You know how a lot of towns have like special celebration days. So like here where I live, we have Summerfest. And where I grew up, we had Riverfest days. Riverfest? Not Riverfest. Riverside days. Yeah, that's what it was. Riverside days. And that was like a week-long celebration thing. And our neighboring town had watermelon days. And so they'd have a big parade. And you know how a lot of times they have pageants? So the queen and the princesses, they get to sit on a big, it's a float that they made a big watermelon slice on. And there's like seats. It's really cool looking. I wonder if they still do that. I bet they do. And then after the parade, you can go get free watermelon. They're just chopping it like it's a road filled of people eating watermelon. It's a lot of fun. Isn't it a pretty color? I'm loving this color. The vanilla lip balm, yes. The lip conditioners and the balm are very similar. And so it's really, I think it's up to like preference on flavor. So we have for lip conditioners, vanilla, peppermint, which I put on every night as well, and cherry. And then we have the new balm, and that is the peach one, or we have just an unscented. So if you aren't one who wants scented but still want something on their lips, or even use as like an illuminator, the balms are great. The peach one, if you like those gummy peachy rings, it smells so good. I don't know if I should even do it. I think for my eyes today, I'm just going to go into High Tide right here. Let me grab, I'm grabbing, which brush is this? Let me think what it is. The bright brush, I think. And I'm going to go in with the bigger end, the thinner end, and go into High Tide. And just put some of that all over my lid here. And even underneath. I've been loving just using my my bronzer lately just for an eyeshadow look. I should just use the bigger end. I'm going to flip over to the bigger end. The small end of this brush, do you see how it's like pointed? Is really good for doing a detailed look here, especially for this underlash here. Good morning, Angie. It's not morning. Good afternoon. Thank you. I am celebrating Watermelon Day, National Watermelon Day, apparently. I just saw it on social media. This is baby watermelon and watermelon mixed together. And I agree. It turned out so pretty. Okay. So that's just my, my bronzer. And then let's go into, let's do some Riviera. This one right here, can you see it? And just put that all over my lid. And then do a little mascara and then I'm done. So we're gonna go, we need to go to the library. Then we're gonna go back to school shopping. I did a little bit with the younger two to go get tennis shoes since the older one hasn't been feeling the best. But now I think we're all doing okay. And we haven't had fevers or anything. See, that's what I'm saying. It's so weird. I did forget illuminator. So I did a little illuminator that was mixed with my bronzer. Let's go in with just even a little bit more of that. I'm just going to use my finger. This is that Nova illuminator. And just tap it in right here. Just get a little glow. Just a little. Just on the high points of all of your cheeks and your nosy nose. And just up on that brow bone. I love that. I love catching a little light up there. Especially when you have a kind of a simple eye look. It's kind of nice. Let's do a little more. Because why not? Love it. Okay, let's quickly do a little mascara. I just got my mascara that's been my favorite lately in the mail. This, like, I rarely buy another mascara again. Like, I find one I like it, but I don't love it, so I want to try something else. This is the first one I feel like I've actually bought a second one. This is called Maybelline The Falsies Push-Up Angel, and I haven't used this kind of wand in a while now because I had to use up some of my old ones. So it's like a comb. Do you see that? How it's just, it doesn't go all the way around, okay? And I remember I really liked it, and so I decided to actually buy again. I really liked, it actually like lengthened and made them feel fuller. So first I apply it all over and get the bases and kind of like shimmy and get it all over apparently. I'll fix that up later. And then do some blinking. And it just gets, I think it does a good job. I'm getting it all over. You can tell I haven't done my makeup for a while, apparently. I did say in the description, it's like riding a bike. The nice thing is you never forget how to do your makeup, and you can always come back and do it. And it's okay if you take a little break. You don't have to wear makeup every day. I love just embracing my skin, especially in the summer when I get hot and sweaty. I just go without usually. definitely can tell I haven't used this type of wand for a while. We'll see if I keep using NC. You guys, it's hard to find a mascara that you really like, isn't it? Okay. So one trick I have with getting off some of that I was getting on my lid was letting it fully dry and then using a spoolie to get it off. Let's see if that works. My problem is I never let it dry long enough because I'm usually in a hurry. Okay. So what I do, hopefully that's dry enough. It wasn't that much. Then I grab my spoolie and then I just kind of brush it off like this. And it shouldn't take off all of your eye makeup that way. There we go. So nice. Okay, well, thanks for hopping on with me. I hope this was I think I tried to be quick. I'm sure. I don't know what my kids are up to, but we're going to go out shopping and I feel so put together. Let me know if you guys want to get color mesh, if you've been watching and you're like, you know what, I want to try this out. Today I'm also featuring some back to school stuff. I know that my girl's not quite there yet, but there's definitely preteens and teenagers starting to get interested in makeup, especially if they're dealing with maybe some acne or just not feeling fully confident in themselves. I would love to talk to moms who have some kids that are interested in makeup and not really sure where to start. I really suggest starting out with like a 4, which I don't have here. This is an 8. So it would just be 4 colors here. And I would love to chat with you guys about that. If you're local to me in Des Moines area, I can also do some in-person makeovers. I can do their makeup and we can put something together for them as well. So anyway, I hope you all have a fabulous day and I'll talk to you soon. Happy National Watermelon Day.